Gentlemen, this next bout of the evening is a 3-round light heavyweight contest. Please welcome first, making the walk to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Sharkbait Limerick, Jamie Wallace!
First fighter making the walk to the cage, Jamie Wallace. Even though they put up Colom's photo, bit of a mix up there. So you can obviously see that is not Jamie Wallace in the background in the picture.
Danny. Where Barry is, right? Is it which Barry? Where can it? If you see him, you might just kind of come over here as well. Oh, yeah. It's just see the pictures there on the screen. Jamie Wallace, Colom's picture.
Light heavyweight bout, so the bigger weights, normally the lads have a bit of a bang behind them.
Yeah, and Jamie Wallace, he's actually stepping up a weight class here for his... I'd say he's not so much in embarrassment spot at all. Sorry about that, but Jamie Wallace is actually taking this up a weight class on his MMA debut. He was looking for a middleweight or a super middleweight, but there was none there. So he took the fight on light heavy.
He looks huge.
Yeah, he looks big enough, right?
So Colom is
please welcome his opponent,
MMA
making
Cork.
the walk to the cage, fighting out of the red corner, representing MMA Cork, Colm Dennehy!
Colom is a good mover on the feet. I've done a bit of training with him, tries. Good head movement, good footwork.
And he's slick on the feet. He took a pro Thai boxing fight out in Thailand. Did you see that this year?
I didn't see the fight, but I heard he done it.
He actually won. And took that fight on 10 days' notice. So, gangster.
I'm sure he made some big improvements, even though, as I said, before he went to Thailand, I trained with him, and he's a good mover, a good striker.
I don't think the judges are going to be needed for this one.
Let's see.
Like Jamie Wallace's back tattoo was nice, isn't it?
I haven't noticed it there now yet, but yeah, oh yeah, bit of a sword with some. Can't see it.
Yeah, Colm was looking nice and light on the feet here.
Yeah, he is for a light heavyweight. He's light on the feet, and as I said, he's good.
In and out movement. Oh, heavy leg kick.
Ooh.
Oh, these boys are swinging.
I don't think this one's going to last long, gentlemen. I'm just guessing, but
yeah.
Oh, huge right hand there.
Kind of throwing that right hand with like the inside of the fist as opposed to the knuckles.
Yeah.
Might be why it's not having the same effect. He landed clean, but and Colom is tough as well. Again, it's like a slap.
Wallace is loading up hard here.
Colm's catching them on his gloves though.
Chopping heavy on that calf kick as well.
Yeah, and it could only take 1 or 2 calf kicks with these boys inside the cage.
Nice answer over the top with a nice straight right. You can see that Jamie Wallace is throwing that jab up, but bringing it back quite low.
Yeah, I like the feints here from Colom. They're heavy clubbing hooks. You just hear Jamie's corner telling him to stop headhunting.
You can just see that jab coming back very low on Jamie Wallace's beat hand.
Yeah, when Dennehy raises that high guard, I think that body is there for the taking. There's a nice jab by Wallace. He's the taller, longer fighter too, and he can establish that jab and keep that range. It might suit him.
That right hand is money for Colom though, just the way he's bringing the jab back. You know, he's getting a bit lazy with it there again, bringing it down by his hip as he brings it back.
Colom going back. See it, yeah.
Looked like there's a bit of reaction there. Right hand again and again.
2 big right hands from Colom.
Nice body kick brought up. There was a bit of a reaction from Jamie Wallace earlier on one of the calf kicks, which might say he's feeling them.
I'm liking the defensive work of Dennehy here. He's doing a much better job than his opponent of keeping his guard tight and maybe just keeping more compact.
He's very twitchy as well on the feet, isn't he? He's throwing out a lot of feints.
Yeah, and just light on the toes. And his opponent, the hands, like you mentioned, are that little bit lower and looser, and the chin a little higher in the air.
Yeah, like Colom was landing that right hand with good success. If he followed it up with a left hook, you might find that that's the one that gets the more significance.
I'd like to see someone switch up to the body here. A lot of head hunting going on. There we go.
Must have heard you there. Last few seconds of the first round.
Oh, he
nice
rocked
round
Jamie
by
at the end of
Dennehy.
round 1. Little stumble there from Jamie up against the fence.
There's been a bit of a miscommunication there between the...
Yeah, we have someone on a microphone calling time at the end of the rounds instead of a bell or an air horn. So I think the louder this crowd gets, the harder that's going to be to
It's interesting bringing an old chair in for Colom.
hear. Yep. Yeah, Colm Dennehy, I think, looked like the tighter, more efficient, more compact fighter in that round. Now, there were some big shots being thrown early from both parties, but he seemed to more just settle into the fight a little bit better. His opponent still has that sort of nervous energy to him and is throwing a bit more wild, loopy shots. Am I right, Shane? They're just coming from awkward angles, but maybe...
I think he was hoping to maybe put Colom out of there with those shots, and it's like, you know, the inexperience, of thinking that would work, and then when it doesn't, you know, you have to figure something else out, and he didn't seem to have the answer just yet. Colom, again, is very good on the feet, light for a light heavyweight. He moves well, good head movement, and quite tight and compact with the guard. So, the end of that round as well saw good success for Colom.
Small stop in the action there.
Gum shield is back in place now. The fight gets going again.
Tell you that calf is wide open for Colom.
That is beautiful work, Colm Dennehy. He got the frames in place, got an underhook and rotated his opponent.
Nice chop to the leg.
Yeah, and I was saying to Shane earlier, Paul, that Colom actually took a pro Thai boxing fight halfway through this year out in Thailand on 10 days' notice and won.
Wow. We can see now he's got power in those kicks, and we can see redness on the leg of his opponent, Jamie Wallace here. The lead leg is taking a punishment already.
Nice right hand.
Second one landed even harder, I think.
He followed on with something off the lead side as well, maybe like a left hook. He would find it. It's just that kind of, you know, the single shot with someone who's tough, it might, you know, have a bit of effect.
Oh, that was clean.
But again, it's the one shot. You need to do a bit more than that. But he's doing very well, right? He's looking nice. He's getting a bit more confident as the fight goes on.
Oh, heavy. That hurt Jamie. That hurt
in trouble
Jamie.
now. He's turning
This
up
could
against the
be
fence.
it.
Then he can be patient and find his target instead of just loading the bombs and just bouncing off the arms.
Yeah, looking to pick his shots here. He knows he has him hurt.
Impressive striking display, I have to say, from Colm Dennehy. He looks a handful at this weight class.
He does. Great mover.
Nice little feint and then throws the right hand.
I'd like to see now a left hook to the body from Colm. It's wide open.
Back to the leg. I don't think Jamie Wallace knows what to do. Maybe he's a bit blocked from that right hand. And another one down.
Starting to run out of ideas in there, isn't he?
Yeah,
Not giving anything back.
Colm's starting to piece him up here in round 2.
Dennehy doing a great job of just keeping in front of him. Nice lateral movement, not allowing him out of danger. Slipping that jab well and then coming in with his own shots.
Yeah, Colm's looking for that check left hook.
If he puts that one behind the right hand, I think he'll have success.
Nice.
Body.
Oh,
Wallace just trying to keep him at bay. The gum shield comes out again.
Colom's like biting at the bit.
Colm is zoned in. Nice.
That's a nice little Canelo to the body and a right hand after it.
Jamie Wallace is tough though, he's still in there, he's still looking to throw it.
Yeah, because Dennehy's landed some sturdy shots that might have put other fighters on the canvas, but Wallace hanging in there. A Colm Dennehy round for sure.
Yeah, big run for Colm.
There it is again, right at the end of the round. Yeah, that left hook, the right hand, and then just the mean grill.
Yeah, he's really looking like he's enjoying himself.
He's getting into his flow now, and I have to say I'm so impressed. He's settled into the fight so much better than his opponent. He looks like he's the one leading the dance.
Yeah.
Some of those combinations he let go in round 2 really found a home, and he's got Jamie Wallace reacting to everything that he's doing, which is really important here. He's the one dictating the flow of the fight.
Definitely.
And like, just how comfortable does he look in there for his amateur MMA debut? Like,
yeah, he was due to fight here at EFC too, wasn't he, in September, and the fight fell through. So I think he was in against scheduled to come in against Ryan Fleming in September, but he's eager to go. I'm looking at him over here in the red corner, and he is good to go. About 30 seconds ago, I think, and he wants to get back to what he was doing at the end of
one of those nights where everything's working for him, right? And his opponent, as we said, started very strong, but since then it's been all Colm Dennehy.
He's trying to give him that Hamzat Chimaev look across the octagon.
Yeah.
But look, still need to stay switched on. You know, he can't be getting carried away with the fact that you're having all that success.
And he's gone back to that left hook to the body to set up the right hand again. And why wouldn't you? Oh, spinning stuff now. Jamie Wallace is trying to
throw the kitchen sink.
Yeah. Heavy on that lead leg again.
Yeah, and they're like above the knee, they're not to the calf.
Don't take back some no kick.
Oh, nice jab from Jamie.
Colm needs to stay switched on, go back to maybe a bit of head movement and feinting, just standing static now.
I think both men are enjoying this contest here, just going toe to toe under the lights in the big cage.
It's an entertaining contest, to be fair to both of them. They've both given a good show of themselves and really had a good fight.
An excellent couple of rounds. Dennehy coming out better in a good chunk of it, but Wallace certainly showing that he's well able to throw bombs too.
Yeah, and Jamie's after eating some shots tonight, but you can just see on the feet Colm's technique is way cleaner.
There we go, nice step in, right hand, beautiful work to close the distance. Bit of dirty boxing too.
Even if they're blocking them, they're going to hurt that arm.
He's just kind of shelling up against the cage, so that forearm landed that time, but didn't seem to affect Colm.
Jamie's swinging.
Yeah. Sometimes when you eat too many shots, the only thing you got left to do is to fire back. And
beautiful shot to the body there.
When he does go though, it's very much thrown around the sides, right? Left hook, right hook, left hook, right hook. If he invested in something down the middle, he might actually land it, but it just seems he's trying to land those big swinging hooks. He did throw a nice straight right that time.
He's looking for that knockout shot here in round 3.
Let's go, Colm. No cockiness now. Finish it out. Right hand over. Right hand in the head. Body in the head.
no real impact in that one, but he's trying to show off a little bit now.
Feeling himself in there.
Nice little parries on the inside too by Dennehy, just to get the control of the distance. I think he might have felt an eye poke there, but he wants to keep going. It's been an excellent performance, I have to say. Colm Dennehy's marked himself down, for me anyway, as a fighter to watch going forward. Really stylish striker.
Showed a lot of success in there.
Great performance.
Moving on to a grappling contest next. We go to the judges' scorecards. I think Colom won that fight quite cleanly, but we'll see what the judges think.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to your judges' scorecards for decision. Your judges have scored this bout 30-27, 30-26, and 30-26 for your winner by unanimous decision, Colom